next distinguished speaker is the senior military officer in all of Norway. He serves as the Chief of Defense of Norwegian Armed Forces. General Harald Sunde has a long and distinguished career and has served at every level of command with assignments that include commanding the Army Special Operations Commando Team, commander of the Norwegian Land Forces, and commander of the National Joint Headquarters. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you General Harald Sunde.
Governor Dayton, Senator Klobuchar, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, fellow soldiers. It is a great honor for me as the Norwegian Chief of Defense to be invited to this anniversary of the 40th Reciprocal Troop Exchange program. I am now in my 40th year of service, beginning with the winter and weapon training in Norway back in 1973. Some of the same disciplines I saw yesterday conducted by US and Norwegian youth and soldiers at Camp Ripley, here in the lowly state of Minnesota. The exceptional relationship and friendship that has been built up between the Norwegian Home Guard youth and the people of Minnesota and the National Guard soldiers are a life-lasting experience for those who have had the opportunity to conduct the exchange program. As the Chief of Defense, I really value this 40-year tradition of exchange young soldiers. The world is getting smaller and smaller due to the increasing ability to communicate and travel. Incidents happening in way of distant areas influences us all. In a global environment, having the opportunity to let young people travel to meet and learn from each other is creating trust and partnership for the future. Seeing is believing, and through this long-lasting exchange program, a lot of Norwegians have had the pleasure to see and interact with the professional and outstanding US soldiers. When we fight together in operations around the world, Norwegian soldiers have seen and been impressed by your great soldiers. Brothers and sisters in arms needs common trust, in which this program is one of the backbones. Focusing towards the last 40 years is important, but to me, it is even more important to focus on the coming years. 100 soldiers from each of our nations chosen to travel overseas does not sound like a high number. Throughout the 40 years, though, the result is thousands of US and Norwegian soldiers with a common knowledge of the professionalism of our troops and deeply bonded friendship. Keeping this military exchange partnership running in the future still needs good advocates, which I hope all of us will be throughout the coming years. Governor Dayton, you are a passionate supporter of our troops. More supporters like you will safeguard the future of our common exchange program in the years to come. I am deeply impressed by the forward-looking founding fathers of 1973 from the US National Guard, Major General Francis S. Greenleaf, and from the Norwegian side, Major General Herluf Nygaard. To keep this longest-running military exchange partnership active today, let me also express my greatest appreciation to the current Adjutant General of the National Guard of Minnesota, Major General Rick Nash, and the Norwegian Chief of the Staff of the Home Guard, Major General Kristin Lund. They are the generals safeguarding the ongoing exchange. Let me end by expressing the urge of us all to do our best to keep and develop the program. Please join me in an applause for the exchange program and the years to come. Thank you.